All right, so my 50 most streamed artists of all time. Let's go. Number 50. Slaughter to Prevail. I don't really want to talk about this era. Not much to say. Favorite song? Demolisher, I guess. Number 49. Baby No Money. Another weird era for me. I don't really listen to him too much anymore, but he does have some bangers. Can't lie. Favorite song? Astrology. Number 48. Young Gravy, kind of the same weird era as Baby No Money, although I don't really know how he's higher than Baby No Money, because I feel like Baby No Money is the better artist. In my opinion, the MILF-loving alpha male gimmick got kind of old. Favorite song? Jack Moneybean, even though that's technically a Baby No Money song, but he's featured, so we're going to count it. Number 47. System of a Down. This band would be a lot higher on this list if it took into consideration the music I listened to before my streaming era, but yeah, very influential band for me. Favorite song? Forest. Number 46. Paleface Swiss. Can't lie, they can be a little bit corny at times, but still very fun band. Lots of heavy songs, cool vocals, kind of like rappy style vocals sometimes. Cool band. Favorite song? Suppressing Times. Number 45. Juice WRLD. Pretty much all of these streams are from the album Goodbye and Good Riddance. Yeah, I haven't really listened to too much of his other stuff because a lot of it was kind of released after he passed. Rest in peace, Juice WRLD. Favorite song? Wasted. Number 44. JID. He's climbed up this list very quickly. I really only started listening to him like 3 or 4 months ago. But yeah, he's quickly becoming one of my favorite rappers, honestly. Favorite song? Hereditary. Number 43. Loathe. A lot of these streams come from I Let It In and It Took Everything. Most of them, honestly. That is a fantastic album, and they need to drop some more music because I want more. Favorite song? Screaming. Number 42. Signs of the Swarm. Very cool deathcore band with a very unique vocalist. David is crazy. Yeah. Favorite song? Pernicious. Number 41. Kendrick Lamar. Obviously, huge artist, has some very good albums, and is just all around a very good artist, very good rapper, very good lyricist. Very good. Favorite song? ADHD. Number 40. Chelsea Grin. Now, old Chelsea Grin and new Chelsea Grin are basically two completely different bands, and most of these streams come from new Chelsea Grin. Yeah, I haven't really gone super deep into their old stuff, but yeah. Favorite song? Bleeding Sun. Number 39. Movements. I've seen these guys a couple times live, and they always put on a really good show. They have very good, catchy music, stuff that just makes you want to sing along, you know? Favorite song? 19. Number 38. XXX Tentacion. Yeah, I kind of started listening to him pretty recently, honestly. I never really got on the hype train, but I get it now. He has some very good stuff, and again, I've really only listened to the stuff he put out before he died, but it's all very good. Rest in peace, X. Favorite song? Revenge. Number 37. Logic. A lot of people see Logic as kind of a corny rapper, which I guess I can kind of understand at points, but I do think he has some good music, and probably a little overhated, honestly. Favorite song? Fade Away. Number 36. Bad Omens. I had the pleasure of seeing these guys live before they really blew up. It was in a smaller venue, and I thought they put on an amazing show. I didn't really know who they were beforehand, but I left like, wow, they're very good. I listened to all of the Death of Peace of Mind, and then a lot of their older stuff too. Very good, waiting for a new album. Favorite song? Artificial Suicide. Number 35. Suicide Silence. Honestly, I never really got into their newer stuff. It doesn't really click with me as much, but their first couple albums, especially The Cleansing, are some of the best deathcore songs ever, honestly. Mitch Lucker was an insane vocalist, rest in peace, and favorite song? Hands of a Killer. We need more songs in 3-4. Number 34, Watsky. Now, he definitely a little bit of a corny white boy at times. He has some very goofy music, but he also has some very good stuff, and he's a very talented rapper. I think he won a world record at one point for, like, longest freestyle ever. Pretty good, man. Favorite song? Love Letters. Number 33, City Morgue. They would probably be a lot higher on this list if unfortunate things didn't happen and I could, get myself to listen to them a little bit more, but yeah, not so much anymore. Favorite song, 33rd Black Glass. Number 32, Fit for a King. I never really got super into their old stuff, even though I know a lot of people says that's some of their best stuff. I really started listening during The Path, which I know a lot of people don't like that album at all. And I fell off of it, fell off of them for a long time, but when they put out Lonely God, I was like, okay. I kind of get it. Favorite song? Witness the End. Number 31, Dying Wish. This is a very heavy band. I actually got a concussion when I went to one of their concerts, so you can kind of picture the type of show that is. Yeah, they have some very good, very heavy stuff. Great guitar riffs, great vocals, all around, very good band. Favorite song? Lost in the Fall. Number 30, Ski Mask, the Slump God. I went through a period of time where he was all that I was listening to, and he has a lot of music, so he kind of racked up streams pretty quickly. But yeah, goofy music, but extremely talented rapper. Favorite song? Merlin's Staff. Number 29, Spite. Now, I will say all of their music is pretty good, but Dedication to Flesh, that entire album was extremely good and a very special album to me. Honestly, one of my favorite deathcore albums ever. Favorite song? Made to Please. Number 28, Architects. Now, I know this is another one of those bands that everybody says their old stuff is better, but I never really got into it too much. I started listening around like 2021-ish, but yeah, honestly, I think all of their music's pretty good. Yeah, favorite song? Impermanence, but specifically the version live at Abbey Road with the orchestra. Number 27, Era. These guys have an album coming out in a few days, and I'm very excited for it. I like pretty much everything that I've heard from them. Very, very good guitar riffs. That's definitely what shines in this band. Their guitar players are extremely talented, but again, all around, very good band, very good songs. Favorite song? Gungrave. Number 26, 156 Silence. Honestly, most of these streams come from the People Watching album. I found that album and I absolutely fell in love with it. I've already seen them live twice, and I'm going to be seeing them live again in a few months. I think they're working on new music right now, and I can't wait to see what they come out with because they got some bangers. Favorite song? Unreasonable Doubt. Number 25, Of Mice and Men. This was one of the first bands that I started listening to when I was really getting into metalcore. I really love The Depths, The Flood, all of those songs. But then I kind of rediscovered them in 2021 after Austin left and everything. And the Echo album is a very important album to me, one that I love a lot. They've been doing it a long time and they're still killing it. Favorite song? Bloom. Number 24, Avatar. Another one of those bands that people kind of write off as corny sometimes, and again, I kind of get it. Their vocalist is a little goofy, but I will say their guitar players are extremely underrated. They have some very good riffs, very good solos. The two players work together very well. Pretty good band. Don't really listen to them too much anymore, honestly, but yeah. Favorite song? Bloody Angel. Number 23, Alpha Wolf. This is a very cool band. I've seen them live once, and the one time I saw them during their set was probably the most crowd surfers I have ever seen at once. It was absolutely insane. That was the first show that I got kicked in the head. Yeah, Alpha Wolf, very heavy band. Favorite song? The Mind Bends to a Will of Its Own. Number 22, Gojira. There's quite a big difference in streams between Gojira and Alpha Wolf. Gojira is the first band to reach 1,000 streams here. I love this band. A core memory of mine is the first metal show I ever went to. I was in the pit at a Gojira performance, and I was rocking out, and their guitar player pointed me out and gave me one of these. Core memory. Amazing band. Favorite song? The Heaviest Matter of the Universe. Number 21, Bleed From Within. These guys were kind of the soundtrack of my life for a very memorable time. All of their albums are pretty great, honestly. Their vocalists, very good, but the guitar riffs are the best part. Very good band. Favorite song, The End of All We Know. Number 20, Shadow of Intent. Definitely one of my favorite deathcore bands. I actually got VIP to a show once, and I got to meet them. I got a picture with them, and that was the first and only show that I've ever gone to by myself. because I wanted to go so much. Yeah, great band. Ben Dorr is a legendary vocalist. Chris Wiseman, amazing. We all know. Yeah, favorite song, The Heretic Prevails. Number 19, Boundaries. These dudes definitely helped me through a bit of a rough time in my life. They have some pretty heavy music, not only musically, but kind of lyrically too. And that's why I clicked with it so much. But all their stuff is very good, very heavy. I technically saw them live, but that was the time I got a concussion, so I was kind of out of it. I don't even remember their set. So I need to see them again. Favorite song, My Body is a Cage. Number 18, Silent Planet. This is a band that I discovered a while ago, and I really only listened to a few songs for a while, and I liked them a lot, but I never really dove super deep into them. And then I finally did, and I absolutely fell in love. Iridescent is one of the best metalcore albums of recent years, for sure. Yeah. Favorite song? Second Son. Number 17, Darko US. Very experimental, weird deathcore band, but it's a duo. They've never done any live shows. It's all like studio stuff. But Tom Barber, amazing vocalist. I think his name is Josh, Baby J, whatever. Amazing guitar player, drummer, very unique band, and they were kind of my entire personality for quite a while. I love them a lot. Don't really listen to them too much anymore, but yeah, they'll always hold a special place in my heart. Favorite song? Insects. Number 16, Avenged Sevenfold. Again, this is one of those bands that would be much higher on this list if it took into consideration the amount of times I listened to them before streaming. But yeah, one of the first bands that really, really made me fall in love with rock and metal music. These guys are great. Everything they put out, great in my opinion. Even Life is But a Dream, and I don't want to hear otherwise. Favorite song? Buried Alive. Number 15, Knocked Loose. I know I mentioned it in another video, but Knocked Loose was one of the first indoor shows I ever went to, and it was absolutely insane. These dudes are heavy. Somebody replied to my Knocked Loose reaction saying that they're coworker music. I don't agree with that. I don't have any coworkers who listen to anything that heavy, but yeah, I love Knocked Loose. Favorite song? God Knows. Number 14, Whitechapel. I've always liked some of their stuff, but they didn't really capture me until Hymns and Dissonance dropped last year, and that was by far my favorite album of the year. Nothing even came close, honestly. And then I went back to their old stuff, and I appreciated it a lot more. Very good. Best deathcore band ever. I'm going to say it. Favorite song? Visceral Wretch. Number 13, Slipknot. My first love. Again, they were kind of my entire life, kind of personality for a few years. They will always hold a special place in my heart. Favorite song? The Heretic Anthem. Number 12, Joji. A bit of a vibe change from all the metal bands that have been showing up, but yeah, I love Joji. I listened to him a whole lot during a very specific period in my life, and he will always mean a lot to me, and anything he puts out I generally enjoy too, especially his new album, because it kind of feels more like his old stuff, which is my favorite stuff. But yeah, favorite song? Will He. Number 11, Lorna Shore. I was addicted to these dudes for a while. They are really single-handedly the band that got me into deathcore. When I first heard To the Hellfire, it scared me a lot and I hated it, but I kept coming back to it for some reason until eventually I understood it, and I went through all of their music, love it so much, except their newest album. Didn't really click with me a whole lot, but I'll always love their old stuff still. Favorite song? Call Me Basic, but To the Hellfire. Number 10, Ice Nine Kills. We finally reached the top 10 here. These are all the big dogs, and Ice Nine Kills, I listened to them a lot for a long period of time. They inspired me a whole lot. Spencer is an amazing vocalist. They have some very unique, just weird songs that you really wouldn't get from any other band. And obviously, they're the horror band. Nobody else is really doing that. And I won't lie, the gimmick is kind of getting a little bit old for me. I wish they would switch it up. If we really get Silver Scream 3, I don't know, man. And the newest singles haven't really clicked with me a whole lot, but all of their old stuff I still love a whole lot. Favorite song? Stabbing in the Dark. Number 9, Spirit Box. This band really helped push me to get into the more modern metalcore. Yeah, Courtney, amazing vocalist. Mike has some very cool guitar playing abilities. He writes some very cool riffs, and they also have a softer side, which I really like. There's a lot of variety with Spirit Box, and everything they put out is really good. Honestly, favorite song, Cellar Door. Number 8, Invent Animate. Heavener had me in a chokehold for a very long time. I listened to that album so much. It meant a whole lot to me, and I really like how this band kind of embraces more positivity, I want to say. Like they just look different than any other metal band, you know? They have a different vibe. I feel like a lot of metal can just feel heavy and negative, but it doesn't really feel like that with Invent Animate, which I like a whole lot. Favorite song? As If It Never Was. Number 7, 21 Pilots. 21 Pilots was the first concert that I ever went to back in 2016 on the Emotional Roadshow tour. Blurry Face had just come out. I've been listening to these dudes for a very long time, and I love everything they've put out, even Scaled and Icy. I don't want to hear any hate on that album because that is a great album. Favorite song? Heavy Dirty Soul. Number 6, Tala. This is a very unique band, and they are peak new metalcore, if that's what you want to call it. Justin is by far one of my favorite vocalists. He just has this unhinged nature. Very cool band. One of my favorites. Matriphagy is one of my favorite albums of all time. Everything they put out, amazing. Favorite song? Overconfidence. Number 5, Currents. Top 5 here now. Currents, huge band for me. The Way It Ends was a massive album for me. That is like my comfort album. I actually saw Ice Nine Kills live, and Currents opened, and Currents absolutely stole the show, no doubt about it. And I didn't even know who they were at the time. I've fallen in love with them so much. I'm seeing them live very soon. Couldn't be happier about it. Yeah, favorite song? Shattered. Number 4, Mac Miller. Truly one of my favorite artists, and I don't even mean musician. I truly mean artists. Like, he just felt like an artist. I don't know. I can't say any more than that. I didn't even really like his early kind of like frat rap stuff, but he evolved so much, and the stuff that he put out later on in his career was amazing. I really love most of his music, and it's very upsetting that we're not really going to get anything new from him. Rest in peace, Mac. Favorite song? Wings. Number 3, Bring Me the Horizon. Top 3 here. We're really getting towards the end now, and I made a 35-minute long video on Bring Me the Horizon pretty recently, so you know I like them a lot. They've been around in my life for a very long time, and I feel like they're probably going to stay at this point. I love all of their music. I'm really excited to see what they come out with next. I think they might be working on like a Count Your Blessings remaster, or at least Pray for Plagues, something. I'm very excited for that. Favorite song? Sleepwalking. Number 2, Suicide Boys. They have a lot of music and a lot of very short songs, so the streams build up pretty quickly, especially when I'm in a Suicide Boys phase and I'm just listening to them a whole lot. I really do like most of their stuff. I can't lie, it's getting a little bit harder to support them in recent years. It's just, I'm not going to go into that right now, but they do have a lot of stuff that is still very special to me, and I don't think I'll ever stop listening to it. Favorite song? Not Even Ghosts Are This Empty. Number 1, Thornhill. This band is above everybody else. The stream difference is crazy. I have listened to them a whole lot. There was a long period of time where I was listening to The Dark Pool and Heroin literally every single day in its entirety for a very long time. The streams built up very quickly. I love everything they've ever put out. Great band. Great band. Favorite song? Coven. Okay, that's about it. That's my 50 most streamed artists of all time and my favorite song by each of them. Let me know if any of these surprised you. Some of them surprised me, honestly. I don't know how Baby No Money, Young Gravy, and Slaughter to Prevail are on here, but yeah. Now, if you're curious how I did this, a few years ago, I signed up for this thing called Last.fm. You basically link your Spotify to it, and it just keeps track of everything that you listen to. It's a very cool tool if you want to look at your music stats and stuff, because that's something I'm very into. And unfortunately, it only starts. They call it scrobbling. It only starts doing that once you sign up. It doesn't have all of your previous info. So all of this is from like November 2020 to the present. I did use streaming for a while before that, but I said all time because it sounds cooler, But yeah, technically since November 2020, if you want to be specific. But yeah, I encourage you to sign up for this. I think it's a really cool thing, especially if you, like I said, if you're interested in your music stats. I know everybody is big on Spotify Wrapped every single year. So this is cool because you get to look at it all the time, and see what you've been listening to. Now, I'm sure I'm probably going to get called a basic bitch for some of my favorite songs, but honestly, songs are popular for a reason. They're usually pretty good songs. So, yeah. If you guys like this video, let me know, and I'll try to do some more stuff like this, I guess. I mainly do music reactions, so if you're into that kind of stuff, give me a subscribe, and like I said, I'm trying to work on some other stuff, different kinds of content. Yeah. More to come. Hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm burnt out from talking for like a while. Yeah, that's it.